Welcome and good evening, everyone, to the Fantasy Pavilion, your home for fantasy sport. And of course, we are here to discuss FP CPL cricket, right? CPL cricket, and of course, CPL T20 is right on the way. There's a game going on right now. We just want to look back at some of the fixtures and look ahead, of course, and just try to gauge the best assets and the most consistent assets for the tournament so far. So, no further ado, let's get straight into it. So, game week 2 or match day 2 was a bit marred by some weather, so we didn't have our full card of games, but let's just look at what did play off. So we had Jamaica facing Guyana. Jamaica 143 for 6, Guyana 142 for 6. Guyana successful. Jamaica, sorry, successful with their run chase. Let's look at Guyana first. So Guyana, the pick of their batters, we would have had Shepard, we have had Hetmeyer, of course, and Hope with some high scoring double figures there, and of course, Klassen. So Klassen not out, and of course, Paul not out. Let's look at some of the wicket takers for Guyana. These are very important going forward, trying to help us pick our players. So, of course, we would have had Shepard with 1 wicket. We have had Odin Smith with another wicket. We have Moti with 2 wickets, and of course, one each with Tahir and Shamsi. Names that we are well familiar with. Let's look up at Jamaica now. So, Jamaica, we have had Rovman Powell, of course, one of the picks in our preview, or should we say, our precursor to the tournament when we went talking to some fans out on the streets and different pubs. And Rovman Powell was a name that was called. Rovman Powell with 44, not out. So a solid innings there from him, of course. And he was backed up by Django, Wasim, and of course Green and Guyana. Jamaica, sorry, on a solid course to another victory. Looking very good so far. And let's look at some of their wicket takers. So, of course, their main. So, we have three for Muhammad Amir. We have Pretorius with two and Gordon with one. Now, we were watching Pretorius. He was someone that we discussed. He's looking very solid. Gordon, consistent. Not the same three from last time, but definitely taking a wicket in his full over spell. Not too bad at all. Can't complain about that. Mohammed Amir, of course, we know him. Solid bowler and someone to look forward to, of course. So not too bad there. So Jamaica defeating Guyana there. Of course, the next game that was possible or able to happen that weekend was Barbados versus St. Lucia, and Barbados wreaked havoc. So Barbados, let's look at Barbados. So Barbados, we have Cornwall, right? Big opener, 32 runs there. Then, of course, we had Cal Mayers with 36, Quentin Cook with 24, Khan with 10, and D. Miller and Miller with 24. So not too bad at all. Solid, and the runs were spread out, so it's not just one or two persons. There are a lot of persons that we can look at that steady the tide and got Barbados to a decent or defendable total, which clearly it was. St. Lucia in their run chase, 47 from Faf du Plessis, of course, no stranger, solid player, someone that you will always want in your fantasy team, very solid in IPL. Of course, Azari Joseph at 29, the next highest score, and both not out. Really trying their best, but the Bajan bowling restricted them. So let's see who did most of the work, who did the restriction. So, of course, 4 wickets for Kyle. So he had 36 runs and 4 wickets. Solid all rounded performance. He took all the wickets there. Maybe someone to put on your radar, someone to put on your watch list for sure, from Barbados. And St. Lucia, of course, shared the wickets a bit. So we had 2 wickets there for Dale. We had another 2 wickets here for Al Azari Joseph, and of course, 2 wickets for Kaguljin, and of course, one for Weiss. So not too bad at all spread there. So I mean, as much as St. Lucia did not win, there are some key bowlers here that we can look at when we are constructing our team going forward. So the other matches did not come off at all. So let's take a look at what's happening now. So that's match day 2. Let's take a quick look at our league. Right, let's see who's on top, who's enjoying the league so far. Let's see what's happening. So on top we have Danny Crowther with, wow, 2,083 points. Up next, we have George Butler with 2,059. And of course, great friend to the channel, Crick Dino with 17-14. So a lot of wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Of course, I am way down on the bottom there, right? I have been neglecting my team. I tried to do a set and leave, but it did not work that way at all. But we will get into that in a bit. Let's take a look at the fixtures to come. And of course, there is a game going on as we speak. So this is not don't this again. So Barbados seems to be doing very well at restricting the opposition so far. The bowlers seem to be doing the job and running down the runs or the overs, I should say. So 194 for four, and take care was sent to chase and only made 51 for seven. So let's see what Barbados. So of course 52 for Kyle Mayers. That's next another solid inning, solid knock from Quinton de Kock, 44. Miller with 60, nice solid 60. They're good innings for him. So someone to look at. We'll check his price point and see. Let me see if I can get the price point. Oh my god, I have to check his price point for you guys. So someone to look at. Right? We'll run through the Barbados team and trying to do a team selection and see which players are looking good or good assets. Barbados surely could provide at least three or four names that could definitely slide right into your team. Let's take a look. So so that was those were the batsmen. Let's look at the bowling. So the bowling was a bit even or shade this time. So we have O'Shea Thomas with two. We have Obed McCoy with two. So solid there. We have Thomas with two. And round it off Jason Holder. Of course, Mr. Dependable with the ball. Let's see what Trinbago tried to do now in their chase. So, of course, the highest score would have been 12 runs from Monroe, and everything else was just single digits. Wickets, we have Sunil Narayan with one. We have Andrew Russell with one, and Ravi Rampal with one. So, not too hot there at all from Trinbago's perspective. And of course, currently Jamaica are playing St. Lucia right now, and it is currently 163 for eight for Jamaica, and St. Lucia chasing 39 for three. So very I must say Jamaica started off very good, very strong. Let me just call out quickly who did most of the damage for them. So of course, Jamaica Tal was batted first, and the highest scorer was Raymond Rifo with 62. After that would have been Brandon King and Kendall Lewis with 19 each. St. Lucia bowling attack. So St. Lucia bowling would have been uh, again Cugglepin with three. So someone to look at and note of. David Weiss with two, and one each for Russian Primus and Alzari Joseph. Jamaica's Jamaica no, let's look quickly at Jamaica's bowling because they would have taken 3 wickets already. So St. Lucia. So St. Lucia batting now. So St. Lucia right now, Johnson Charles with 21, not out so far, trying to steady the ship. And of course, we have Mohammed Amir with two wickets, sorry, and we have Chris Green with the other wicket. So this looks like a foregone conclusion that Jamaica may hold out and be able to see victory. Must say Jamaica in ripping form right now, doing really well, and you can't fault them right now. Really can't fault them. And we could even try, so we could look at the table. So Barbados Royals are on top of the table with 6 points. It'll be 3 games. Jamaica Talos with four. So I think this will be the third game coming up here. And if they clinch the victory, they'll be joint up with 6 points as well. Tobago Knight Riders are third with 3 points. St. Kitts, Nevis Patrons with two. Guyana Amazon Warriors with one. And St. Lucia Kings with no points yet. So that's how everything is shaped up so far. As I said, Jamaica and Barbados look like the key team to take assets from. Let's look ahead at the fixtures and then we could plan our route. So, of course, right now, as I said, St. Lucia playing Jamaica right now. And then Guyana play St. Kitts tomorrow. And St. Lucia play Barbados. So, those are some nice games that we can target and try to get some players from. Of course, as we know, the bowling attack from Guyana is not too bad. They have to work on the batting. Let's look at game week 4 really quickly. So game week 4, you have Jamaica facing TKR. That should be a real doozy. St. Lucia, Guyana, Jamaica, Barbados, and of course St. Lucia, St. Kitts. So Jamaica are playing twice. So again, they are the team that's on hot red fire right now. Definitely should be looking up them. So technically, have 3 games coming up in these next 2 game weeks. So I will try to chalk up and pack up, put my team full with Jamaica assets. We have, let's look at Barbados. Barbados are another nice team to target. Barbados are playing as well in match day 4. So another team to target and try to get some assets from. And they are playing Jamaica. So that will be a very nice top of the table clash and give us an idea of who is in the best form right now. So it'll definitely be interesting to see Barbados bowling against Jamaica's batting. It will be a great spectacle. So let me see if I can salvage my team, do a bit of surgery. Let's see how terrible my team is right now. It's going to only be zeros, zeros, zeros. I am sure. Let's check out the points. So game week point, game week. So game week 2 points, so only 292. My high, so right, so terrible, terrible, right, terrible. So I have some surgery to do. Definitely have some surgery to do. Let's try and get this surgery done. So as I said, I want to target Barbados. I want to target Jamaica. I do have some Jamaican assets. I do. I love Kenman Lewis. He has been very well. So I don't see myself getting him out or getting rid of him at all. At all. He has been solid so far. As I said, Barbados are looking very good with the ball. We can go back. So what my plans, my main plans, what I will try to do, I'll try to get in some Fijian bowlers and try to maybe get in 1 or 2 more Jamaican assets so we can look at. So as I said, Barbados. So Kyle May is definitely someone to look at. Quinton Cook definitely someone to look at. And even don't I would say Obed McCoy, O'Shea Thomas, solid. The cheap assets, not too bad at all. Miller coming in very clutch as well. So as I said, there's some good assets all around to pick from. Jamaica now, definitely great with the bat. Very, very good with the bat. A solid team to look at with the bat. Let's take a quick peek there at Jamaica. So some solid assets from Jamaica, definitely Rockman Powell. Can't go wrong. He's found his form. He didn't start too hot in the first game, but definitely there. Fabian Allen is a solid all rounder. Can't go wrong. Pretorius, very good with the ball. Gordon, good with the ball as well. So some key players there to look at. I think that's where my main targets will be for the next few games. I'll try to fill my team up with a mixture of Barbados, Jamaica, and of course 1 or 2 Guyana, TKR, that kind of thing, just to get some points there. Looking at Guyana, maybe I'll just target some of the bowlers, maybe. I'll do a little research there with maybe Shepherd, that kind of thing. Nothing much in the batting to run home about. Of course, you have Admire, Shepherd. These are guys that we know. Shy Hope, of course, definitely good with the bat, but some of them are slow batters. So where we want to get some of the explosive guys that can make a good amount of runs in as least balls as possible. But yeah, I think let me see if I can do some quick live surgery. So as I said, I want to shout out Cricket Draft. If you are not playing as yet, please join up. Go. I'll try and put the link of the code and the website in the description below. Definitely a great site, great engine. And everything is right here, as you can see. We don't have to be going to the third party sites. Everything is here for you to see. Very easy to use. Once I'm using it, so come on, that's to tell you how easy it is. Very, very easy to use. And as I said, the only tricky thing with this website is just pricing. But that's fine. Easy to maneuver. It's easy to work around. And I'm definitely going to try and I think I will be using this for all the tournaments coming up. I'm very pleased with as I said, the software and how easy it is to use. So, what I will try to do now is get rid of some deadwood and try to bring in some solid players. Now, all the players that I know did not play as yet, I did not touch a ball yet. I'm going to try to get rid of these guys now. So these, and they're funny enough, they're all in order here. So I'm going to get rid of these 4 players here and see the best replacements that I can get in for them. So let's see what we can do. So it's very simple. You just clicking on the person and okay. I guess okay, as the game is going on right now, I'll have to okay, fine, not a problem. So I have to wait till that next game week opens up. Let me see. Yeah. Definitely have to wait. All right, that's a problem. So I will have to wait. But as I told you guys, I'm definitely trying to target Barbados, definitely trying to target Jamaican assets as well. Those are the key guys that I'm looking at. As I said, the Jamaican batters and the Bajan bowling. If you guys have any suggestions, you want to help me out with my team, I am willing and open. Leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to go subscribe, like, share, subscribe to our channel. We're trying our best to get to 1,000 subscribers so that we can keep pushing and doing the great content that we love doing for you guys. I really appreciate you all. I will try. We will try to be back very soon with a team selection video coming up for the next few game weeks. I want to thank you guys for coming through, and you all have a great one and happy picking. And may your captain score a century or have a hat trick, a 3 wicket haul. See you guys in the next one. Take care.